tell me. I mean, you actually come from a boxing family. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Well, I didn't really meet him until I was like 7 years old, you know, because of family issues. And then when I met him, I wasn't into boxing, you know, I was into other sports. And then finally, like when I was like 11, 12, I hit the gym with them because of my cousins. And I started sparring, and I never looked back. I just stood in the gym.
And can you tell us who he is and what exactly he means in boxing?
Well, my uncle was a world champion, General Hernandez. He was a world champion, but my cousin, Chucho, I just went to the gym with him, and I just started sparring with him because I thought I could beat him. You know, he was training already, and that was it. Like I loved it. I loved it right there.
And so, how did you get it? You just got into boxing because your family's into it, or how did it happen? That summer, I was with my cousins, and I wanted to be at the park with them, but every day they would go to the gym because of my grandpa, and I would go to the gym, and of course I would hit the bag and, you know, just mess around, and everything was just a joke to me, you know, everything was just a sport. Like, it was just like, oh, I'll hit the bag, or I'll do push-ups or sit-ups, you know, like them. Because I could do it, you know, just because I'm competitive, I was like, I could do that, so I would do it, and now it's just a routine. I do it every day. And so, exactly, like, what do you think your strengths are in the ring?
I think I'm smarter than a lot of the people I fight with. I mean, I might not be smarter, but I use my brain more. You know, I use my head a little more. I feel stronger than a lot of people I fight against. I don't know, and probably my feet work. My feet work is good. My timing. So I just feel like I use my head more than the other guys. Like if they're going one way, I go the opposite way. I mess with them in there.
And so, how do you think, like, you just knew that it's more about thinking in the ring? Because a lot of people think it's more about brawn or being good, but I think it's more about thinking, isn't it?
I think it's more about thinking because my grandpa always taught me, like, you know, the person that gets mad and loses their head in the ring loses the fight. So I was always taught since a little kid, if you lose your head in the ring, you know, you're losing the fight. So I try to, you know, just stay calm and fight my fight.
And what do you know about your opponent?
I know he's a brawler. He has a lot of knockouts, and you know, he's a good fighter. I know his trainer, and I know his trainer's a good trainer, good man. So I know this guy's gonna be in good shape, and I know he's gonna be throwing a lot of punches, and I know it's gonna be a good fight.
So you're planning to set a lot of traps then?
I'm planning to go out there and you know, take him out, but you know, we'll see what happens. Like I'm always trying to take out my opponent, but we'll see what happens. Like I just let the fight, you know, just go.
So are you nervous at all, like, about this?
I'm not really nervous. Like, I mean, it hasn't really got to me yet. I'm just taking it like as another fight. Like, it's just another fight to me. I think I was more nervous doing my sparrings because I was doing sparring with 140s and 135s, and I didn't think I could do as many rounds as I could with them. And I think for my fight, I'm just ready to go.
Did you do that, like, just because you want to be more durable, since you know that the person you're going to be across from is going to be a brawler?
No, I just did that because I feel like the guys that my weight, when I spar with them, and I want to throw, like, say I spar with someone my weight, they want to throw hard at me, but then they get mad when I throw hard back, you know, so then they don't want to spar, you know, so when I spar with heavier guys, you know, I could throw as hard as I want, and they don't care because they're heavier than me. They can't say anything. And with them, I don't get mad if they throw hard at me because I feel like I shouldn't be getting hit by these guys, you know. So yeah, I feel like sparring with bigger guys and heavier guys and more experienced guys makes me better.
Is it ever a problem, like, in the ring, in terms of, like, the whole etiquette and practicing with people, that, because you say, like, you learned from your father that you need to stay calm in order to do best in boxing. Is that something that ever comes up with sparring, where, you know, you get into things with people?
Sometimes, you know, sometimes I brawl it out because, you know, sometimes we get heated in there, but sometimes I stay calm. Like, even like example, like, you know, like this training camp, I've given black guys and I've gotten a black eye, you know, so it goes back and forth. You know, sometimes I do good in sparring, sometimes I don't. But I'm ready for the fight. Like I'm sure that my fight won't be as hard as my sparring. My sparrings were really hard this training camp.
And let's see, you were saying also you do a lot of other sports. You also do soccer. Can you tell me about that? Are you in a league, or what are you doing?
I'm in a league. I play 3 times out of the week. I play 2 times indoor and one time outdoor, and one in El Monte, one in City Terrace, and one in Salesian. So I don't know, I just play, and sometimes I go to the gym with my cousins and just shoot around, play basketball. I like staying active, you know. I don't like to be bored at the house.
So yeah, what do you do then when you're not doing some sort of physical activity?
Play video games. I play Xbox, and that's it. I just play Xbox, maybe watch a little bit of TV and Sports Center, and go to sleep.
Where would you like to see yourself in, say, about like 2 years?
At the top, like, I just want to fight the best. Like, I see these guys that, you know, at the gym, and they're old, and you know, they turn down big fights. And me, I wanna, like, if they offer me a big fight, I wanna take it. I wanna fight the best. And like, I don't know why these guys turn down these big fights. Like, I feel like you might never get that chance, you know. And me, I wanna fight the best. Like, win or lose, I wanna just go up there, and when I retire, say, you know, I tried my best and I fought the best. Win or lose, don't matter.
Is it important to you, because some people, it's more important for them, like, to get the win, and for other people it's more important for them to entertain the crowd? Where would you say you are on that whole spectrum?
Like 50-50. I mean, because I want to win. Obviously, I want to win. But I think it's more about entertaining the fans, and more about entertaining myself, because I'm my hardest critic, you know. So if I don't, like, sometimes, you know, I mean, in my pro career I haven't lost, you know, thankfully. But I mean, I go back. Sometimes I win, and I'm just hard on myself. Like, when I go home, I just like, man, I should have done this, I should have done that. I go to the gym. Sometimes I'll be mad at my trainer, like, man, we need to practice on this, and we need to do this. Like, we know we talk a lot, so I tell them I need to do this more or that. And you know, I study a lot of boxing, so I want to fight these guys, the best guys, you know, the guys that are champs. And you know, maybe the guys that are champs right now, in 2 years they might not be the champs. So I just want to be ready for whatever comes my way.
Last question. Who are your boxing influences? Like, who do you really like?
Benito Lopez, Mike Tyson, Chavez, Salvador Sanchez, Alexa Arguello. So many good boxers. I like all of them.
So it seems like you like the really aggressive guys.
I like aggressive guys. Duran, you know, Hagler, Hearns, Sugar Ray Leonard. I like boxers too. I like Whitaker. I like Rigondeaux right now. That's my favorite boxer right now, Rigondeaux. He's in my weight, but that's my favorite boxer. I appreciate, like, all the art that he shows in the ring. You know, a lot of people don't like it, but I like it. And I don't know, there's just so many boxers. I like a lot of boxers. Like, to one person, you know, they could be the worst boxer, and I might like something that he does. So, and then to another person, they might say, oh, he's the best boxer, and I might not like the way he fights. You know, it's just, yeah.
All right, well, thank you so much.